All teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off in Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Carry here for Montgomery. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. They send a tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it, and he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. An option give to Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumping has cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Second and goal, it's an option to the left. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Running on second with Montgomery. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Play made by Deron Payne.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26, and that gives the Lions the first. It's Montgomery on the counter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Lions. With it, 1st and 10. They'll run again with Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, and not just...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. He's got room to roam here. Keeps it moving. He could do it. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14, Lions nothing.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
He finds Laporta. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action, Goff. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing again, it's Goff. Laporta with the grab. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. It's 2nd and goal. On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Daniels on first down. Has a man, it's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Piniero's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the... Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole...
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Lions will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought down by the future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Montgomery will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Where one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Once more, it's Montgomery. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff has it in close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. go with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Commanders with a 10-point advantage. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. Goff on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back!
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll send him over right. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. He's out in the clear. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
So just about set now. And pitching here today, Tarek Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And there's one down. Juan Soto now. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. One out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That in third. The center field.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's in there. Strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. And now the Tigers get their first out. And here's the rookie center fielder, Parker Meadows. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Verdugo makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Line drive, base hit right field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should get the dugout going, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitcher's inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vierling stands at first with one out.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 3-0. Second inning set to go. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Bounce to third. Vierling to second for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the tie. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And he deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a quick out, number one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jake Rogers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 4-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Green at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Carpenter at third with 2 away. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's back here in Detroit, and now Austin Wells. Skubal back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Edge of the zone for a strike. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. And he did not like the call. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The Tigers leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Outside.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Chopped left side. Vierling. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. They get the out on Soto. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez. And the right-hander back to work. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. And they add on. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Here comes the skipper, and Marcus Stroman will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Foul ball still 0-2. And the righty deals. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Popped out, foul ground first time through. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
0-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch is downstairs. Got it by him for the K. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 7. And back at Comerica Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Aaron Judge at the plate. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The punch out there. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vierling hauls it in to end the inning. Yankees, they continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Parker Meadows. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. He makes the grab. One down. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide, and they get the out. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the third. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Vierling makes the play, and there's one down. And the batter now, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a pop-up. Keith snags it for the second out. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Struck out looking his first time. Right side. Keith slings to first, and Verdugo is set down. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Trey Sweeney. And that's just foul. Sweeney goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Has this one sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Make it back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. Stroman back to work. Foul ball there. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there. That one misses. Now 2-2. And a pitch. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. An absolute smash to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
Number 71.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Two outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Swung on, belted. Verdugo raging back towards the wall, and it's out of here. A laser to left. It's 10-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Wenzel Perez. Center field. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third. We go to the top of the 7th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up left side. Sweeney under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the third baseman, Matt Vierling. And here it comes. Swings and misses. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill getting cranked up as well. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Verdugo going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Now back.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Torkelson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Out there to center. Judge is there. Corrals it. And that is that. We go to the eighth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sweeney hauls it in, and there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Slider misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Popped up. Vierland should have this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop. The pitch, and that one fouled off. Hamilton in his second season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. Oh, 1 now. In the air left field. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He's already homered in this game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Soto over at second, 1 down. This one in the air. Torkelson settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs on 14 hits. 3 errors. They also left 3 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The starters for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Jones. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. And for Detroit, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. I love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
Thompson looking for an opening. Cunningham passes to Durham. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
With the basketball.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Now, here's Durant. That one falls.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Jones. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good from long range.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Now, here's Holmes. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Jones. And the pass to Holmes. Now Kuzma. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Thompson outside. Cunningham for three. Rebound, Washington. Here's Koulibaly. It's hauled in by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Now here's Jones. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Avdia. Here's Kuzma. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Here's Durant. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That's tipped. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's good for 2. Thompson's got 5.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. There's the drive, and Kuzma slams it in.
And you just got to find some space. Kuzma with a nice cut and then not holding back.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Holmes kicks to Kuzma. On the wing, Jones. Passes it to Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Jones. Ivy with the bucket.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Wizards trail by 4. So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards. Well, looking at Cunningham here, Brent, there's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Poole driving to the basket.
Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth. Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
Here's Fontecchio. His 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Shamet, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. The shot's good from Fournier.
At 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV, so in close range, able to finish.
It's Poole with the drive. Yep, it counts.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Wiseman. Buries it down low.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Wizards shooting an impressive 60% early. And here's Poole for 3. Fournier pulls it down.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
That one drops for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the middle. Here's Kispert. And that one good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Wiseman. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Look at that.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Pass to Sasser. Outside Fournier. Here's the three. Rebound, Washington. Now, here's Kispert. Pass to Poole. Over Sasser. Poole, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Now the pass to Fontecchio. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Sasser. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Poole with it. Wiseman picks him up. And Wiseman sends it back. Kispert kicks to Shamet. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Fires away from way outside. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Washington ball. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Malachi.
7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Poole for 3. Can't hit that one. And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Tyus Jones. Kispert is out there with Avdia. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Flynn misses.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
And you wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Kay Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. And Brent, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
And the basket by Jones.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Down low. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Kispert, the pass to Jones. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Passes it to Thompson. Launches it from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Jones. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Thompson from long range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Thompson.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Jones, no luck. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Durant. And they get it back. That one goes in. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Good to see Cunningham getting in and hustling like that on the glass.
Jones, no one around him. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got 9.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure not a part of the game plan.
Washington calls timeout.
Teachers are on the way, fans.
And Fournier's checked in for Detroit. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Holmes checked in. Wizards have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Jones. A second chance effort. The rebound by Ivy. For the Pistons, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. The deep 3 from Thompson. Detroit getting another chance here. Count it. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
Pass to Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Avdia's got 6 here in this quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Stewart, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And Stewart would rather be in there underneath the charge circle to score, but this time adjusting the power on that mid-range J.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards making a change here.
Team second. Wizards substitution. Anthony Gill.
Bounce pass from Shamet. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shamet on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Stewart gets it to go.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Here's Shamet, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
Outside Fournier. Shoots over Avdia, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Poole against Cunningham. Poole, no good.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
looking to end his cold spell. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Poole with no one around. The Wizards with another miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
And he nails the 3rd. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Outside for Bagley. Can they get it? And Wiseman sends it back.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
And he comes up with the deuce. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Avdia can't hit. Cunningham for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 9.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Here's Poole. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. The Pistons on top. They lead by 13. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts? And that's going to do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Detroit leading by 13. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Offensive rebound. Holmes passes to Avdia. Throws it down.
And Holmes knows that a lot of the offensive opportunities are going to come secondary. He was there and ready.
Stewart sinks the triple. He's got 10.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Koulibaly, and the shot goes down.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Avdia, Kenny, Avdia. One shot.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Here's Jones. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
The tray. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got 6.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And the basket by Jones.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Thompson passes to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Stewart's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. He's got 15.
And will they adjust the offense here? Stewart getting the job done. Will they start to go down and feed him more? We'll see.
Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ivy with the bucket.
And Ivy has showed up in a big way in this one. He continues to put big-time pressure on the defense.
Pass to Koulibaly. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Avdia tries again, and the layup is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Stewart. Another 3 for Detroit.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Gotta like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
A different look here for Detroit. Fontecchio's checked in, and Fournier subbed in for Ivy. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Hill comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Corey Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And Poole subbed in for Tyus Jones.
And Poole just blowing through contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Gill the pass to Bagley. Flynn against Poole. And another miss by Washington.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
Duran, no good. Wizards have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Bagley, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
Yes, that goes in. Fontecchio's got his second basket of the game.
Another big play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Bagley. That time on the assist from Poole.
Assisted.
Poole's got 3 assists in the game. There's the pass to Fontecchio. Over Kispert. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Wizards making a switch here. Wizards trail by 20. He kicks it to Bagley. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Shamet with it. Defended now by Fournier. Shamet the pass to Bagley. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Pass to Durant. Over Bagley. Detroit, no good that time either. Inside, here's Shamet. Again, the Wizards score.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Shamet on the wing. And the three off target. Pistons leading by 18. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Shamet. Fournier's shot is off.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The shot, no good. Here's Durant. Bagley with the rebound. Wizards trail by 18. Now Shamet. He feeds it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Kuzma outside. And Washington again with the bucket. And, well, Detroit shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. They get it back. Second chance shot. Durant, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
With one on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. Isaiah Stewart has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Wizards 5 right now. Avdia out there with Kispert. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jones. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. The shot by Ivy, no good. Wizards trail by 14. Outside, Jones. Over Cunningham. And Washington again with the bucket.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Thompson with the bucket. Here's Jones. Out to the wing. And the dunk by Kispert.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Cunningham. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Wizards trail by 14. No one near him. It's hauled in by Brown. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. A nice shot by Brown.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Here's Jones. And another miss by Washington. Pistons leading by 16 to the inside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A fader. And again, Washington no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Washington.
For your Pistons dancers, good dance team.
To end the run, and finished off by Avdia.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Yeah, once again, he's getting it rolling. His confidence is building, makes that shot almost impossible to stop.
Here's Koulibaly. Ivy defending. And Jones has it in the corner. With some arc. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pass to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And Holmes looking to expand his game just a little bit, aware of bigs that have the ability to shoot the ball.
Thompson, good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And that's 20 points now in the game from Asar Thompson. Pass to Avdia. And here is Holmes. He's covered by Wiseman. From 12 feet out. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ivy passes to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Kispert kicks to Jones. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Back to Jones. And the layup falls. 21 points for Tyus Jones.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Here's Jones. And it goes down 2 points. Jones has got 23 points. Detroit has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Stewart's checked in for Brown. And a change for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Corey Kispert. Kicks it to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Wizards, Jones, Tyus Jones.
And he sinks the second.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 4th assist in this one. The Wizards have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Shamet with it. Wiseman picks him up. The pass to Kispert. There's the double team with Flynn. Jones for 3. Flynn grabs the miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Asar Thompson.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Flynn, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Pulls up. Another shot. And Wiseman with the lay-in.
Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
And here's Jones. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.